A blank journal page can feel like an exciting, fresh start, but sometimes it can feel intimidating not knowing where to begin or how to fill it. Let's journal together while I share a few tips that helped me during my journal process and things you can try if you're ever feeling stuck. Sometimes a blank page can feel intimidating because you just have complete freedom and you don't know where to start. So sometimes I just like to sit and cut out photos. So I think I'm just gonna do that to start, and then I'm gonna start rearranging and worry about like all the scraps and stickers later. The best way to get unstuck is to simply start moving. For me, cutting things out is the easiest way to warm up and get into a creative flow. I also find cutting to be very calming because there's not much thought needed, and it's a way to get grounded, be present, and just work with your hands. So I just realized I never mentioned what I'm journaling about today. I am actually making my birthday spreads. Every year I like to have a theme, and this year I wanted to go for sort of a whimsical, crafty themed birthday, which is why I had such a colorful mood board at the start of this video. So my birthday started with a brunch, and then we went back to my place to do a craft. So everything I'm cutting out now are photos from that day. I'm just so happy as I'm cutting all of these photos out because I've actually been friends with the people that you see in these photos for over 20 years. And it just makes me so happy thinking about the fact that we are still in each other's lives and celebrating with each other after all these years. It's really, really special. Now that I have most of my photos laid down, I know that I'm gonna have several pages worth of birthday pages. So I think I'm just gonna lay things out, cut things a little bit more, trim them, and just have a vision for what I want the spread to look like. I know for sure I want to have like a restaurant spread and then a craft spread when everybody went over to my house. As I'm cutting things out, I'm already kind of seeing the vision slowly come together, so I already want to take these stickers out. This was given to me by my friend, and I know that I have this right here, and I just feel like it would be cute somewhere on this page. So I'm gonna take that out so that I can play with that and like move it around. I feel like a lot of crafting and making journal spreads is just playing around with the different things that you have. Oh wait, there's also this, which is super fun and girly. We'll leave her out and see. Put her here. Also remembered that I have these like paper packs and doilies that I was gifted. I'm not even sure what this is. I feel like this would be cute though. Like if we did that. Okay, I kind of like that idea, but I don't know if I'm feeling this. It's very, very textured. Oh, okay, wait, like that. And maybe I can fit us here somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Oh wait, that's kind of cute. Once you finish cutting up all of your photos, you might be wondering, okay, now what? If you're still feeling stuck, I find that covering the white space with some sort of background paper really helps lay a foundation for everything that's going to be put on top of it. Oh, or this actually, this like yellow, can I rip it out? I love using scrapbook paper as a base, but another really good way to cover up the white space is using the junk that you collect, like paper bags, receipts, or maps. about to say something super cliche and cheesy, but it's true, okay? There is so much joy to be found in the process. Moving photos around, layering textures, stacking stickers, working with your hands, all of that is part of the fun. Being creative is part of the fun, and the end result is just a major bonus. Okay, this right here is actually my scrap basket. So I have a lot of different papers to choose from. I think I'm gonna shuffle through here and see if I can find something that I like. Actually, I kind of like this too. Ooh, this is pretty too. There's so many pretty things to choose from. There's so many choices. I don't know. One thing you don't often see in videos is just how long it can take to arrange and rearrange things in your journal until things feel just right. It's almost like piecing together a puzzle. You definitely don't have to spend a ton of time on this part, but if you've ever thought that every journal spread comes together quickly and effortlessly, that is not always the case. I never like to glue things down right away. I just like to play around and see. I kind of like that. The pink and the yellow, kind of like that. Then maybe something like that. No. This is also a reminder that there's no right or wrong way to place things in your journal. It is simply what calls to you in the moment. Oh, I think I have like a cinnamon roll sticker somewhere too. As you can see, I'm finally starting to add stickers onto my spread now. This is usually the last step I like to do when building my journal spreads, but it is definitely one of my favorites. As I mentioned earlier, I never like to glue anything down until the very end, so this is what my journal spread is looking like now. I never glue things down right away. I always like to lay things out how I want it first. I love using doilies on my spreads, and because I had to cut part of it off right here, I ended up using part of it on the bottom here. I think I like how it's looking, so I'm gonna glue things down now. My last tip, if you're feeling stuck or intimidated to start journaling, is to let go of perfection and just have fun. Trust me, I am a fellow perfectionist myself, but I am here to remind you that no one ever has to see your spreads. You don't have to put pressure on yourself by posting your spreads onto social media, and you don't have to think of your spreads as being an heirloom for your future kids. Your journal is your safe space to explore and experiment. At the end of the day, it's all about enjoying the process and expressing yourself in a way that feels right to you. So whether you're documenting simple days, preserving core memories, or doing creative journal prompts, have fun and remind yourself that your spreads do not have to look perfect. Here is my final brunch spread. I love how bright and colorful everything is, and I truly feel like it's an extension of my mood board. I think it's so cute. I love all of the different layering, the different colors, different textures, the rips, the stickers. I love it. I would say that I might have already said this, sorry, but I think that my style of journaling is like definitely scrapbook and collage like. I find a lot of relaxation in creating a spread like this. I don't write much in these journals because I have separate journals for that. So that's why I kind of stick to pages like this. This brunch page is done. Now for the crafty portion of my birthday. As I'm gluing things down and finishing up my spreads, here's a little recap of how to fill your journal if you're feeling stuck. Number 1, cut things up if you don't know where to start. Simply starting and working with your hands is a really great warm-up to get into a creative flow. Number 2, put a base layer down to cover up some or all of the white space. This can help you feel less intimidated to fill up a whole page. And number 3, let go of perfection, let yourself have fun, and just enjoy the process. This is basically done. I'm just gonna add some stickers onto my page, and I have these leftover gems. So I think I'm just gonna scatter them all around the page. Actually think I'm just gonna stop right here. It looks good to me, but this is how the page turned out. I've never added lace ribbon to my pages before, so that was new for me, but I actually really like it. And I did add some on the other side too. It feels just, I don't know, I really like how it turned out. I wanted to have a moment for all of the different crowns that my friends made. I have them here. One of my friends left it. So this was hers. And this was my birthday crown. I just had a ton of different pieces. They're over here. I had like ribbon and lace. I had different buttons, different gems, pom-poms. I also had different scrapbook paper that everybody could choose from. At first I was actually worried that not having like pre-made crowns was going to be an issue, but I actually love that everybody was able to cut out the shapes that they wanted for their crowns, and I feel like it just made everybody that much more creative and just kind of forced everybody to use their imagination. So I really love how these two turned out. This is a birthday card, but it is the Marauder's map from Harry Potter, and watch. How amazing. I swear half of my channel is just me showing you all of the cool stuff that my friends or my family do. When I opened it, I gasped. All of that, okay? All of that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.